Why not farm catfish as food fish in Jamaica? Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today I respond to a subtle question being asked by a few persons regarding the farming of catfish in Jamaica in addition to tilapia cichlid as food fish. The day-to-day life of the Jamaican people is driven primarily by cultural and traditional history. Although culture evolved with time, some features of a society's norms including values, beliefs, folkways as well as mores tend to be so entrenched within the grain or fabric of how society view life and those around. Farming fish seemed like a good idea for many people who were concerned about biodiversity loss caused by overfishing in the oceans. But now, aquaculture represents 47% of the total fish production worldwide and is about to overtake all capture fisheries by 2024. Fish farms are factory farms, but underwater. This means that most of the same perverse techniques and strategies used to exploit land animals for the maximum profit possible are also used for fish, shrimps. Oysters, and shellfish. These farms can be built in lakes or in the sea, using nets, cages, or inland, artificially built ponds. And just like land animal farming, aquaculture creates significant environmental destruction. Two main problems are considered as a deterrent for catfish farming. The first one is adequate space is a major challenge for fish farmers, especially commercial farmers. Commercial fish farmers need lots of space for their ponds, outhouse and generating set. They also need space to grow and expand, including diversification into other branches of farming. Good space is very expensive, especially if you want to situate your farm within the metropolis. Most farmers try to conquer this challenge by investing in landed space outside major towns. The reason is the land is cheaper and they can get a larger expanse of land. Second, in developed countries, challenges facing catfish farmers electricity because they still experience extended periods of blackouts. The African farmer needs to invest in a dedicated generating set to function effectively. The current is needed to power the pumping machine when he needs to change the water in his ponds. Some farmers face this challenge, especially when they choose to situate their farmers outside town. Let's consider a third issue at hand. The type of pond you have depends on the availability of water. Catfish needs lots of clean water and the fish farmer needs to build a borehole. Borehole doesn't come cheap, but investing in one is the smartest choice. In addition to the above mentioned, the Jamaican people are very skeptic regarding their food. I can speak solely for Jamaicans living in Jamaica. They are influenced regarding food intake based on looks as well as taste, in addition, tradition. A few days ago I shared that 3 types of tilapia exist in Jamaica as food fish. These are Mozambique tilapia, red Nile tilapia and the Rocky Mountain white tilapia. I also shared that of the 3, the red Nile tilapia are the most commonly found on food fish farms. I shared also that Jamaicans are more receptive of the red Nile tilapia cichlids because they resemble the red snapper fish found at sea. Jamaicans also believe that the Mozambique tilapia looks ugly and the Rocky Mountain white tilapia looks too false. Catfish farmed as food fish would not generate enough income to foster the sustainability of the farm or business in Jamaica. This is primarily due to the nature of the fish, having no resemblance to any fish species historically caught and processed or consumed locally. Recently, large fish food stores such as Rainforest Seafoods have embarked on offering catfish as fillet. As a result of this, there has been an uptick in catfish consumption in Jamaica. Catfish food farming is common in places like Africa and Asia. Catfish is seen by Jamaicans as ugly and not appetizing. As a result of this school of thought by Jamaicans, creating a catfish food fish farm is asking for problems in the future. Having tons of catfish breeding and being purchased for consumption would be bad for business. I personally do not consume every fish as food. Personally, having catfish as food fish is not a part of my forte. Catfish is just not economical to farm in Jamaica. Join the conversation, leave a comment in the comment